Hello everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of the Tamagotchi Mothra and the Tamagotchi Uratama. So they've evolved and I have, like I said, like I figured, episode 2, I'm a little more educated. Not that I was particularly wrong on too many counts, but I guess let's just start with what I have off the top of my head. This game, right? This whole whack-a-mole game, it does go up to 30. Well, if you can get up to there, I believe that's like max. The max you can get from these games seems to be 500. However, the thing that I'm best at is the Kawarawari, which is, by the way, like a brick break, you know, like a karate chop kind of brick break game. It's not too bad, actually. Like, in the beginning ones, you don't have to get super high, right? You can, like, here, look, see that? That right there, folks, is what we call imperfection, but we don't mind, because that's only like 2 bricks. See, here's the part where it's going to get a little tricky. I say that, but that's just because it's hard for me to see the screen right now with the glare. Okay, come on. We can do this. Yes! Maximum power! Not that we get a bonus from that, but let me just say, like, I get a bonus from that? Like in a... God, that sounded weird. It makes me happy, okay? It makes me happy. Here's the final one. Come on. Yes! Woo! See, let's check that out. 500. Okay, sorry. Now you can see 500. Yes! We got the party ball that says Omerito. Congratulations. Yes! We got a little text there that says, you did it. And I am 500 gotchi richer, folks. Check it out. I got 3,000. 2,000. 540 gotchi, okay? And I've bought some cool items. At least I assume they're cool. I haven't actually gotten to play with them. I wanted to save actually playing with them for when we got together, but yeah, we'll get back to that. So as you can see, I have been focusing on the whole Kawarawari, the brick break game, and it has raised my toughness, I think it's called passion points up higher than any other thing. So I don't know if there's like a minimum requirement for evolutions to happen based on those stats, but if it's just a matter of whichever one's higher, then definitely we're going to get a passionate one. So have a look, yeah? Basically what we had yesterday, but with a tail. That goes in line with what we know about Mamechi, at least. Mamechi, or Ura Mamechi, the Ura version of them, they got a tail. I want to say that's the only difference. We'll come back to them in a moment. I don't want to neglect our sweet, sweet grubby boy. Check out our grubby boy. You may not know what you're looking at. You may not know, like, you know, hey, what's the difference? Because I had the same thing when I looked at them, but luckily I had yesterday's video to look at and realized that they're no longer a bean. They are a 2-segmented little thing. Still absolutely adorable. I know, you know, we can, especially in the Digimon community, with our virtual pets, we clamor for our virtual pets to have more pixels, more resolution, more everything. But I know, maybe I'm just being like a Gen 1er in a sense, in that, and maybe I'm channeling the energy anyway. But you lose something. You lose this. When I see this, and there's just this small little ball, now with another ball attached to them, with like a tiny kind of beak thing going on, it brings me joy. Is it nostalgia? Perhaps. Maybe. Very well. You know what? It probably is. But, I don't know, it just makes me smile, so... That's my 2 cents anyway. The pop-up game, it does indeed seem like it is on a pattern. However, there are some patterns that kind of look the same. Like here, this one, there's this one pattern, right? Where it goes 2-2, and then from there, yeah, like 2-2, 1-4, and whatever. I got 3 out of 2. It's all good, y'all. Don't worry about it. As far as filling up their justice goes, because, you know, with pretty much all the older Tamagotchis, that was kind of the kicker, right? If you wanted the best Tamagotchi, it wasn't always hard, but if you didn't have them constantly around you, it could be a little difficult. Their hunger and their happiness are okay, but their justice meter is only filled 1 helping. When they have a justice thing, right? Little baby grub boy here will attack a tower, and I assume that they all do this. They'll start, you know, doing naughty things, I suppose. We want our kaiju to grow up into a good kaiju. A helpful kaiju, a friendly kaiju, okay? We want a Mothra character. We don't want the Batora, what was it, Batora? Batra. Either way, it's like a dark version of Mothra. They're actually in this device. We don't want them to do that, right? We want to have their justice meter filled, or at least for this first run anyway. But when I found them climbing a tower and trying to do a no-no, and I had to get out like the world's biggest roll of newspaper and be like, no! No. I didn't hear it. Like, I just looked down and they happened to be attacking a tower. I was told, it was to my understanding that when they attack a tower, it would make a sound. No sound was made. Or if it was, my very thin shorts muffled it enough to where I couldn't hear it. I don't know. With these older devices, it's hard to say, like, if it's just quiet or if it's just an old device and the speaker might be going. Either way, we got 1 justice. You know, Lord knows how many other towers they've attacked before now, but, you know, we saved 1. I think that counts for something, you know? Like a superhero situation. You might destroy most of the city, but you saved the Empire State Building, okay? Good job, Superman. You saved the rich people building. Well done. They have gotten sick a couple of times, and it's adorable. Whenever they get sick, you go down here too. I mean, you can even see it in the icon. That's the twins, okay? That's Rolla and Mole? That's them. You call them in, they get on the other side of them, and they're like, what did you do? We gave you this grub, and you promised that you could handle this. What happened to them? And then they do a little dance, and then they're healed, and all is well. So I wish they would calm down, because it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't even a big deal, okay? Here, let's go ahead and feed them. And I want to check out a couple of the new items we got. Already, I'm really liking the Uratama because it kind of reminds me of the family tree. Or I guess all of the connections kind of had that thing, right? Like, find some way to earn money, get items, play with the items. It's all these little flavor things, right? The only complaint that I have with any of the connection or the Uratama or any of those, like, is just that the screen's hard to see. And I'm not even talking about, like, as a YouTuber, I find this difficult to capture on camera. I'm not even talking about that. I mean, just like in general. Like when I'm out there in the living room and I have less than like blinding light, I can see this one, right? But this guy's pretty difficult to see. And I have heard that common complaint with some of these. Some of the screens are better contrast and some of them are, I don't know, I guess just wherever they sourced them from happened to be kind of cheap at the time. But let's go ahead and without further ado, have a look at some of the things we could do. We have Shokugyo here, which I forget what it means. It's supposed to mean like business stuff. But that's a backpack thing. And I got this at the very beginning of the game. I had a character pop up and be like, hey, your Tamagotchi can go to school. And so when I do this, right, it says, yeah, right here, like currently visiting Tamagotchi planet. So what did you find, buddy? What did you find? Okay, it's a secret. It's one of those redacted things like I'm a human, I'm not allowed to know what's up. That kind of bums me out. Okay, do you have anything else? Well, no, not in there. So I did notice that one of the things I got ended up in the cooking menu. I don't really know what they do, but I suppose we could have a peek, right? We have an apple, a shield. I guess that's supposed to be a soup. Yeah, apple and soup. So, oh, I see. Up in the top right, it tells you, sorry, can you see? I'm so paranoid about that. This screen is so hard to capture. Up in the top right, it shows you one of the 3 icons that your Tamagotchi can get as far as personality points go. So, yeah, we were going for passion, so why don't we give them a passionate soup? Here we go. Sorry, are we cooking something or are we having a seizure? What's happening? Oh, am I supposed to mix ingredients? Am I supposed to... Oh, no way. I'm supposed to combine 2 ingredients. So we've got humorous point food and we've got passionate food, and it's going to make a really strong comedian. Okay, hold on. Sorry, that just, man, this thing like cancels out really, really fast. Okay, cooking or redo. Okay, yeah, let's just try to cook it. Oh, that's awesome. I think that's awesome anyway. Wait, Kusachi, is that you? What are you doing? Did that just disappear? Wait. Kusachi just came and stole our ingredients. They ate them as we tried to add them to the pot as far as I could see. Maybe you got a better look at what happened. What happened? Because it kind of strikes me as a situation where we should have been doing whack-a-mole more often to reduce the population of Kusachi, apparently. Because we've got an infestation on our hand, folks. This is like termites. This is like pantry moths. The entire stock is ruined. We're gonna have to bring in an exterminator. Okay, you, pull all the furniture away from the walls. I'll get the tarps out. Friggin' Kusachi. I don't know, maybe I should like look into that one and see what I did wrong there. Maybe it's just like a chance of it working or not working. Maybe Kusachi came out and was like, you would dare to combine an apple and a soup? And then they bat me on the nose. Again, with the world's largest roll of newspaper. It's a crossover. Mothra, Tamagotchi, Uratama set in the same universe. I think we'll stop it there though for today. They've been good little boys, or whatever they are. Good little kaijus and good little mamichi babies. And I am so excited to see where they go. I doubt we're gonna get like the best creature on this one because I'm not able to constantly watch them to see whenever they're trying to attack towers or whatever, but whatever they turn into, I'll love them and I'll try to, you know, teach them right. Just what else can you do as a kaiju parent? Well, anyway, I want to thank our patrons for supporting my channel, especially our larger patrons, Shifter and Dog Trainer 89. Thank you so much. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Have a good one.